here we are, outside work, where all good adventures should start. After work, going to head in for a bit of an adventure. Fishing's a bit different to normal. Got the Taranaki Can-Am side by side and the Quiet Cat this time. Going to be doing a bit of culling, trying out a new bit of gear. So that's why the bike, going to try and sneak around a bit quieter. Got a Knockpix Thermal S60. Going to be trying that out this weekend. I'm going to do a bit of night work, so if you're not into culling, I suggest you probably don't watch this video, because we are going to be doing a bit of culling where we will be leaving animals. We'll try and retrieve as much as we can for meat anyway, but yeah, there will be a bit of wastage. Good morning. Just coming up from a morning hunt. We got here last night to the hut, which you can see it's over in the distance there on the bush edge. Ran into some pigs on the way in. Rod shot a little boar, and then get four deer last night just down by the hut on the flats. I've come out this morning on the bike just because it's really quiet. It's going to get me around to where I want to hunt. I've already run into 4 deer on the track that saw me before I could get off the bike, but seen a few out in the hills now. They weren't really out last night. Hopefully the sun will bring them out, and the next hour or two they'll all be out feeding. So I'm going to bike around the track and head down to one of the flats I know. Saw plenty there last time, so we'll get along there and see what happens. Well, I left my big camera back at the bike. I've just walked down the track to this little honey hole. And just shot a buck, small buck, but on the shot I would have seen 60-70 animals all run off. I can still see sort of 30 or so mingling just on the edge of the scrub on the other side. So I'm going to walk down here, gut this boy, give the area a bit of a rest, then I might sneak around the bush edge and see if I can nobble a couple of these other ones. Across the other side there's still 30 odd animals feeding in the scrub, so yeah, we'll get down, take care of this guy, and that'll give it half an hour for it to settle down, and we'll see if we can get some more to come down to grab. Oh, here he is. Let's see. Small little buck. The 22 Creedmoor, 22 Arc did the job. Very good American, Sig Sierra 6. There's another couple 200 metres away just up there feeding, so I don't know if I'll shoot those yet, because it'll be a bit of a drag across that little gut, but I'll gut this boy, get him ready for coming and collecting later, and if they're still hanging around, then I might take one of those, although there's some in the scrub on the other side of the flat, so they'll be a bit easier to retrieve. Alright, let's get into it. Here's doe number 2 for the morning. There's one on that far face over there on the track. I'll I'll go around later with the bike and pick her up. This one I can drag down to the flat because I've got to come down here anyway to get the buck. I just waited on top of that little knob there, and sure enough could see this one feeding in the scrub. It made it worthwhile coming down with the bike now. So again, gut this one, drag it down to the flat to pick up, and might head back up the hill and see what the others are up to. I've heard a few shots this morning. The little fawn doesn't know what to do. One here, one there, there's one up on the hill, and I haven't, there goes the fawn. These four fed out. We're crossing the flat here while I was dragging the deer down the hill over there, so I thought I'd sneak up a bit, and they were still within range, so gave them a hello. Right, I'll drag these down to the flat and gut them and have them ready for the bike on the trip down. Right, here they are, 3 does. So I can get the bike right down here. The buck's sitting over on that knob there, and the other does down under a tree over there, and there's one across the other side on that track over there. So I think I'll clean these ones up, get them ready, and climb back up the hill and head back to the hut. Feeling a little thirsty actually, a bit dehydrated. for the evening. Gonna be sitting here till after dark, so I don't mind being out in the open, and actually because the wind's whipping up that edge there, I'm actually out of the wind here versus sitting on the bush edge. I'm right in it, so yeah, it seems a bit funny being out in the open, but I know where these deer are going to come out. The boy's going to climb to the top of that hill there and watch that far face. We've got radios so I can let them know if I see any deer from here. But yeah, we'll just start the waiting game now. Right, that's it. That's the accommodation all tidied up. It's not a bad view from the deck here. Old bench, bunks for 4. Nothing left in here. You can see solar panel on the roof and a battery, but fireplace. Rainwater tanks. Bench to cut up your meat. Hang it. So there's my bike. She's all loaded up. Bit of weight on today. Rod all loaded up. Before the weather sets in. Fair to say the chiller's going to get a workout this week. Sausages, steaks and everything to come. Right. That's the end of the trip. Just got to clean up the bike and the gear now. And sit back and have a drink, I think. Well earned. Thanks for watching.
Swing, keep breathing, keep paying my debt. And if I lose myself, just leave me alone. I'll find my way back. Halfway to hell, halfway home. Halfway to hell, halfway to
Right, that's the carcass is broken down.
I've been trying to unlearn what I know.
Yeah, just got to start processing the meat. So it's normally I don't show the breakdown of butchery in my videos, and There's a few negative people out there that keep giving me shit for not taking meat, but they don't see what I actually do. Let's see, got a bit of a butchery setup here. So yeah, we'll chuck this part in the video for those negative Nancy's that seem to think I waste all my meat, and yeah, show you what we get up to. Alright, that's the back steaks, the little knuckles. I'm going to cut those up into schnitzels, and a heap for mince. Most of this is getting made into mince for this. I'm getting a bit short of that at the moment. My family want mince as well, so that part done. Just dumped the carcasses in the farm, so now we'll get into mincing.
Leaving blood where you creeping, ass side, back snap, different. You were born to collapse and resurrect. When I snap, good girl. Now stay there and wait. Smell how soaked you are before I even touch you. Open those legs wide, a princess daddy's reading every drop like scripture. Some days it does. Some days it feels like it just happened. Living with this for a long time.
Well, that's it, the freezer's all topped up again. Bring your meat to see me through the winter. So not all gone to waste. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.